Okay, we're at the Lombard Ale House in Lombard, Illinois. Zoom back out here. It's kind of crazy. We got here this morning and somebody hung a sign out in the front. This building was built 100% by union workers. It's bungee cord to the front of the building. I don't know what the heck. You can kind of see it out there on the corner. It wasn't there last night when we drove by. Now there's one out there. This is a nice store. This store is real nice. I see some things that are, you know, even the ceiling tile. The ceiling tiles. You know, that's a nice design. I like that. Makes it look bigger with the design they got on the tile. I noticed some differences in the bar here. The you know, this little drain thing. This is actually pretty cool design. Got them at each side. I don't see a lot of that in the Florida stores. I don't really see a lot. I'm walking around looking at the ceiling. Brett's not here yet. He's on the way. So just kind of walking around right now. But like I say, it's a nice store. Oh yeah, here we go. That's what I remember. I'm saying something about the patio. Oh yeah, we got boards coming apart. Yep, sure enough. I do remember something in the email about boards popping apart there. So we'll wait for him to get here. This here, yeah, there's definitely been some moisture in there, and it's causing that tongue and groove to pop apart. Tongue and groove to pop apart. We'll get up on top of there, see if there's a loose seam or something like that, or see if I can find the access panel. They got an access panel here somewhere. So, and your name is?
Francisco.
Francisco?
Yeah,
okay.
He said he's 2 minutes away.
10 minutes away? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know where the access panel is? The panel to get up inside of there? There should be a... Mr. Jones, after just speaking with Brett, the manager, that just, you know, he just got here and we were talking about this. This is not only when it's raining. Okay, it gets a drip sometimes just when the humidity. Take it over there to one of those vents so we can try to get in there. Even when it's just real humid outside, he says the water drips. So more than likely we got, I don't know if there's possibly a fact of, you know, because you got vents over here, vents over here. I don't know if there would be like a main line running and feeding off to these different vents. But we're gonna have to, this one don't really have an access panel. We're gonna try to see if these are intakes or whatever so we can get up in this guy and see what we got going on here. That is an intake, but we can move it over enough to get up in there and take a look. Okay, up inside of here. Oh, they sprayed like a cellulose insulation on the bottom. That is exactly what it is, Mr. Jones. What we have over there is we have a metal trunk line that feeds all of these ducts that come off of there. That is exactly in line where that is. It's a metal trunk with no insulation on it. That is a non-insulated trunk line. I mean, I'll go up on top to make sure, but yep, that's exactly what it is. I'm gonna give you a shout and see if we got an AC guy. That, you know, if you have an AC guy local here that can come and meet me over here, because that's exactly. Let me zoom back out here. Okay, you see that trunk line that runs straight all the way down, feeds the different ducts. Okay, when I come back out of here, right over there, see where the wood's bowed down? Right straight in a row, straight down that beam. And there's no insulation on that duct. And like I say, Brett told me that it doesn't even have to be raining for it to do it. just at a high humid day, it drips then as well. So we need to insulate that duct, which are going to have to cut a couple access panels in the 1x, and then we're going to have to change out some of the 1x. We'll need to, yeah, the duct that comes this way too. I mean, unless that's unless that duct's insulated inside, which I don't think it is, because I think when they sprayed this cellulose insulation on everything, I guess they're assuming that that's going to keep the the ambient temperature in here to a happy place. But obviously it's which, it's only 59 degrees outside here. I loved it. We got outside and the guy I had with me was actually chilly. but that's what we got. We got metal trunk line running, feeding the different ducts coming off. And this guy here is an intake, which I don't think this thing has a filter grid in it. Anyway, all right, Mr. Jones, that's where we're at. Got some stuff over here on the roof system. Not quite sure where all this came from, but sheet of plywood, some pipes, and an insert that's blown out of somewhere. I'll take a look around and see if I can find where the heck this stuff came from. This guy right here, we need to seal around that a little better. Yes. Oh, let me zoom back out here. Sorry about that. Gotta seal around these guys. He did something for this little unit over here in the corner. And that, that foam, it just doesn't last. I mean, that needs to have like a grommet or something made to go around that. Yeah, I guess that was the old pipe. We'll put something new over there. And I don't know where this stuff came from. We'll have to look around, see what the heck. Where it would be. We'll check it out. Okay, I'm up on the main part of the store, which you didn't say anything about the main part of the store. Everything's down in the patio. Got a little excess grease. The hoods, the containment units need to be taken care of a little better. The little baffles are gone. Got quite a bit of grease here, and of course we know that's not good for the system. I did notice when I came up out of the roof hatch, I got a smell of propane. There is a line right here, which I'm sure is for the heat of the thing. I smell propane right now. So I don't know if I have a bottle of soapy water. Maybe they have something downstairs. I'll spray on some of these joints for you. Oh, you definitely can smell propane around this check valve here. Which that's never a good thing. One, it costs you money for losing the natural gas, and two, friggin' dangerous. Yeah, this guy, needs these hoods need to be taken care of a little better. But the roof in general, obviously, the store must not be that old because because of some of the details.